Hey everyone. So I'm just doing a little reading for Cancer, Leo, and Virgo today. Doing the Life Loves You deck by Louise Hay. They're just short little messages for the most part. We've got Cancer to start with. So I'm going backwards here. Oh. Life is inviting you to experience a whole new level of happiness. Healing, prosperity, success, and love. So for this one, I feel like there's a whole side of life that Cancer is just starting to notice more of, in terms of like abundance and bringing that forth more. And use crystals here today. So it's about like healing yourself and healing within every little aspect to your love and bringing your life forward into the world. Whole other level. It's exactly as it says. Can't really explain it because it's more cancers are more of like looking within to find the answers, but we also find them when talking with other people as well. They have light within them that does look within for most of their answers, but it seems for a long time cancers have been blocked from this way, or somehow just kind of going at a kind of slower pace. That's a good thing, depending on which aspect is happening within you. It's all leading to your prosperity. Your love. Abundant. You shine. No. Just starting to notice more. So the next card we have here is I'm willing to forgive. Just gonna read the rest of them here for you guys. The rest for Cancer or affirmations. Oops, I did it wrong way too, actually. Sorry. I feel like that matters too. So you got I'm willing to forgive. Live in an abundant universe. So notice how abundance flows into your life, delightful and surprising. There are lots of surprises in how it flows to you. It comes in surprising ways through smiles and effort and but loving every aspect. This helps you love others more, helps you love. Yeah, it helps you love others more. The more you love those aspects to yourself. Um, I'm also sensing a bit of ego getting in the way of this. Like, it's creating a block within you from receiving all this abundance that is there for you to receive. The ego has a mind of its own. Um, it will get in front of your spirit, and like, no matter how clear you are, as like, okay, so you are spirit and you have an ego, and your ego is all the things that um, you've learned through your life. And oftentimes, like, your ego does go away. I can't remember the term right now. Um, but it does sort of like a solar eclipse. It kind of goes away, but it will come back again. Like the cycles of the moon. Um, because it's just one of those things that kind of like pops back up again, and you kind of just have to acknowledge that it's coming up and find more love in that way. Um, 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 excuse me. Kind of like your world is mine kind of thing. So, um, so in your world, if you're loving and having those aspects come out, it creates a ripple effect onto everybody else. So, beautiful thing. Like in the world adds to it all. I think that's a huge part of abundance that often gets missed because we're focused on our own. Alright. The universe. Okay, next one here is I trust that life wants what's best for me. um, life will always bring you exactly what you need at the exact right time. God and source connection. It it brings the answers to you. Um, brings it a little bit of something special. Yeah. It's special. That special is always there for you. I think it's about being codependent and not realizing when something comes up for you. The less codependent that you are, the more that you can love, the more attached you are, and the more that you have for other people. So it kind of just spreads out all the light and all the love to every single person in the universe when you do that. Codependency is a really hard pattern to get out of, especially if you've been doing it for a long time. It takes a lot of love. Timing is everything. It has a way. So next card here is I listen to the wisdom of my heart. You go where your heart leads you. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm willing to forgive so you can move forward and be able to flow freely through your heart space more freely. Yeah, okay. So moving forward, for Leo, we just got I feel like I have more to say on that one. So I feel like there's actually members I feel it's forgiving for family members because I feel like that is a stuck spot for Cancer right now. They're rather what's the word for it? They hold back their feelings when it comes to family members. They hold on to anger. I know a number of cancers that do. They find it harder to let go of these things. You really just have to kind of go within for a little while. It doesn't take long. You just have to sit with it for a few and really find what it is, sort it out in your head, which what's the best thing for you in terms terms of whether or not you should go to the person and forgive them and build a relationship, or whether or not you want to just move forward and let things go and be happier without them in your life. Because that actually adds to your abundance as well. When you free yourself from people who are no longer bringing joy into your life, it really adds that much more to your life. Because then it, they're not bringing you down. I remember seeing a quote, also feeling it within my twin relationship, where it's like pulling an arrow back. These hard things do bring you back. If you just let it go, and it shoots off and brings all these beautiful sparkles, joy, and happiness into your life. um, yeah, that was for Cancer. And just to live freely, recreate more, and make things. Because Cancer has a lot of creativity that doesn't always show in reality. Um, um, through bringing your art into words, well, things like that. Okay, so moving forward to Leo. We only have 4 cards for Leo today. Um, so um, so for Leo, love is my teacher. Love is found in every single situation in your life. You may not be able to notice it at all. Leos are sort of similar to Geminis in that they don't notice things in themselves, but they notice situations more so than others in time, and how the time does heal you, but they don't notice the aspects that they've grown, or like they've grown forth from these things through all these individual circumstances that they've been through, and they are able to find it within themselves when they talk to other people. So Leos are very social. They're a social sign. But I feel like there's more for them to notice than everything that they've seen. Bringing, bringing progress with them. Anything. Love is light. Mm. Um, so I feel like this is also important to nurture your inner child this week. Quote is literally just that: I nurture my inner child. Loving your inner child helps you remember your innocence and recognizes how much life loves you. Um, Ask the child within, what can I do for you today? There's so many things that you can do with you. Definitely with color. I'm feeling you need the color healing for your chakras. Be able to find what is teaching you within your life. And find yourself in it. Because oftentimes you don't find yourself in it. You want to stay mad at these circumstances because they hurt you and you don't want to see it, but it's there and it's all there as a teacher. Um, I think love is everything. Personally. So next card here. Love, love, love. Complete for no maybe. Um, the perspective that Leos have, they're not going to look at life as loving. You look at it as a structure. Um, there are lots of many little bits and pieces in it which you can see. The next one is life loves me. Um, Life loves us all. Look at yourself in a mirror. Breathe in and say, life loves me. As you breathe out, smile. Everyone you see, just smile. And yes, your traumas and everything that you have actually builds onto that smile. Brings within you, it brings miracles and brings more to others as you grow. Because they notice you. You're a very noticeable person. It's been very popular. Um, yes, it says to repeat 10 times. You will start to feel it. As with anything, you build the habits by repeating them over and over and over again. So, um, yeah, you can. Mm-hmm. So, even just like if it'll help you with your certain placements and everything, um, love is within us all. And just seeing that in all the little things or the big things. It seems as though Leos they have more insight in terms of stature and in general, bigger picture of it. Oh, excuse me. There's light in each individual. There's even light in your dark, just like the yin and yang concept. That's often where I find my light. More often than not, I find it in my dark, as it reflects. It shows what I've learned throughout the years, and everything that I've done has a purpose and has a reason for it, even if others don't acknowledge it. I think that's also an important key to this week, is acknowledging what is going on within you and acknowledging what you are, and knowing that other people are different and they're supposed to be different. They have a certain way of being and they're supposed to be that way, even if other people get mad at you or try to hurt you. Just know that you're stronger than them and you are the way you are for a reason. A very good one. You want more dark. A blend of them both, and it's a beautiful thing to see, especially to be free. You are love. With everything that you do. Actually, there are some things that aren't needed, but for you they are, because you haven't noticed them yet. And it's all just the progress of noticing and acknowledging these things, and be able to heal from what you have within you. Sometimes people never let go of them. I think this week is about letting go of your hurts and of your frets, surrounding others, surrounding your inner world, and your love for everything. You are love. Also, for nurturing your inner child, a few other things you can do. It's really important to get that out by creating. Do like anything. Use any kind of art, painting, drawing, crayon stamps, title stamps. Um, I think like be creative as you possibly can. Know that Leos they like their mess more, so maybe do something more abstract, or if you like more detailed things, or if you like a really simple thing, go for it. Um, like things like finger painting and like all these little things, they remind you of what you did when you were little, or if had trouble during that time, maybe just go to what you're drawing through. But I think that creating during this time is extremely important, to bring back to your world for your own healing and your inner child healing. Definitely for Leos, you need your inner child healing to happen. Um, a very special part of the light in the universe. And it's sparkle. um, but yeah, your last card, oh, really, one more thing. Expression is key, to healing and finding it within yourself to heal yourself, in any way that you choose to express yourself. Dancing as well. Just definitely drawn to the color more so this week, and more than that, like um, the last card for you, Leos, today is I should also mention that should take it in aspect for which placement it is for. Now I'm going for rising moon and sun. Specific. But yeah, I express my gratitude with the last card. um, Expressing your gratitude is extremely important as well, to healing your inner child. It's kind of like reparenting yourself from your traumas and your hurts, all the little struggles of life. They are important to your your love and your healing practices. It definitely brings more light into you, and then maybe once you feel more uh, gratitude within your life, you will start to notice where you can be healing. It's really an exciting journey if you look into it more. Um, Really important. express. Make gratitude your spiritual practice for the day. Start with good morning, bed. Thank you for being so comfortable. I love you. And just kind of building on these things will help you move forward from the past and the hate that you've experienced. Everything that has been against you helps you build on that, and then it may help you notice these things more. But I think it's more important to notice the things that you need to heal first, and then go to this gratitude, so then you feel more important for having done that. If you don't go and notice these things and you just stay grateful, you will never notice them. You will look away from them because you're feeling gratitude already. If you go the other way, it gets confusing and you have no idea what's going on within you. So you should stay and feel what you need to feel. Feel all the hurts, feel all the trauma as much as you can whenever you're. But yes, you must feel the hurt, all the pains, in order for you to grow forward from that. In order for you to let go of these things, you have to be able to feel, to be able to gain strength, to be able to look forward to the new way that you want to be, and to be able to get through future struggles. You must get through the ones that you have now. If you hold on to them, it makes it more difficult for your whole being, because then you're just holding a weight that you no longer need and would harm other people if you were to hold it. A lot of people. I say, love yourself first. Love the pain, because it made you grow. And make gratitude your spiritual practice today. Start with good morning, bed. Thank you for being so comfortable. I love you. The more you express gratitude, the more you find to be grateful for. Gratitude is definitely important to healing as well. An aspect to this. If you can be grateful for the little steps that you take each day, creating and expressing yourself, because I know sometimes that can be difficult to do, is expressing the little things that you have within you. Express yourself. If you're getting past these insecurities, I would say to start integrating practice of gratitude so that it amps you on doing that more so faster on every little thing. Your dark is important to helping other people in the world, and it adds to your intelligence as well. I find often dark people are the most intelligent of them all. The more dark you have, the more special you seem to be, I think. Sit. The whole. It's like you start as a seed, and then something happens, and the seed breaks, and then something else happens, and then it starts to grow, and you get watered by love or all these little pieces that come down. Sometimes it's hail and it hurts, but it still helps your progress. And being able to withstand the pressures of every little thing in your surrounding area, and the divine will love you more for seeing that. And being able to grow up into a beautiful flower. That's what you are and always have been. You are one with everyone in your whole dark night. That seems to be happening for some of us as well. It's the dark night of the soul is happening. Some of the hardest parts of the journey happen within that, but when you pass that you're passing that part of it, and you have to kind of notice these things. You are beautiful. Just know that. Everything that you are makes you beautiful. Every piece of it. But yeah, to take care of those little hurts and big hurts, and you have to look at the whole structure of it. That aspect is important to everyone around you. More important. You can even express gratitude to your own self by using positive affirmations. Especially when you're feeling insecure about something, it definitely helps, and it brings out more of your um, 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 time. Okay, but yeah. You are beautiful as you are. So love yourself as you are, and be able to look at each aspect and find the things that you need to heal. That's important for your own identity and your love of your miracle to the world is your healing and your shine in whatever moment you were shining in. You are shining. You are a miracle to the whole universe. You are wonderful. You are great. You are smiling. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say for you, but just express the wonderfulness. Um, but yeah, anywho, moving forward to Virgo this week. Virgo has a ton of messages in their own practices. So I didn't really write too much about it. So I'm just kind of okay. So when you are willing to receive, a gift appears. Receiving insights and messages from the universe, allowing for the space in your mind to to see that um, um, freedom for each individual, um, and their unique divine purpose. Knowing yourself and seeing through every little thing that you want to will help you in the long run. It helps you bring more gifts to your own self, manifesting the abundance that you really truly want. Working on these things by writing them, by expressing these things, and by moving forward out of these habits that halt your progress. And know that Virgo has a lot of thinking always. So if you just kind of try not to overthink it, a lot, it will help you. But it actually is a good quality when you want to manifest something, because then it keeps your intent on that thing, and then it brings more of that to your life. And I think that's beautiful. Mm. Do something beautiful for yourself. Uh, okay. So do something today that your future self will thank you for. Um, mm, Writing down everything that you want and then going into detail because I know so Virgos are all about is the detailed expression of these things in every single way. A lot of terms of mental health as well. I think these things help you in figuring out who you are. Though I don't believe in every single aspect to it, they certainly do bring that out of yourself. Bring more of that beauty to you by taking notice of what you are and what you want. Um, it brings you more joy. Um, yeah, take the first step, and you'll be shown the next step, and the one after that. It's important for those is knowing where you're going and how you're getting there. So if you just start with one thing, like the list, or take one thing and expand upon it, it will help. Um, then life will start like the whole law of attraction thing. When you start that, it's like the universe notices and takes it into account and starts flooding these things to you. So it starts to align in the way that everything as it should be going. Um, but yeah, no, glad that I said that. It says that know that life will love you every step of the way. So have faith in your journey and know that you will make it happen for you. You don't have to follow a lead in your family. You don't have to be who they are. You are yourself. You are your own soul. You have your own purpose. You're not them. Um, that's also a really big affirmation is I'm not my parents. I think that's important to know for your own soul and your purpose in life. Know the way for you, whatever way that may be. Try not to let others' judgments intrude upon your own and your own self abundance and your own self love. Sometimes it's guilt. I know Virgos tend to feel bad about honestly just being who they are, and then other people who kind of look to them for things, and who are judgmental and who do like hurt your own self. You are one. Um, so just allow the space for yourself. Just hold space for your own inner child and your inner self to be able to like express your love more, because holding on to judgments do hurt you. To for yourself more. It's a huge journey, and there's always bumps in the road. So just allow for the show of your woes, and allow the space for yourself to be able to do that. Allow for others on your journey as well to join in on that and help you through it. Because there will be times in which you need someone else. So you can't always be by yourself, no matter how much you want to be. Yeah, others in your journey, in your own little life need you. So, allowing yourself more on the journey is all that you need. So when you feel envy or lack, say to yourself, I love life and life loves me. Be in love with your life. Let life bless you today. So notice how wonderful life can be when you approach each day with an attitude of love. Notice the universe loves you. Can be seen in every part of your life. And maybe look to the bigger things for a change rather than the small things. Maybe that will help you take a different approach and a different view leads to a different perspective and a different view. Could be good. I don't know. Yeah. Love to you. Maybe try looking for a balance in that, in how you view these things. The little things and the big things, and yeah, the approach to your situation could change things in a very, very beautiful way. Truly. Yeah, 3 more cards for Virgo here, and then I'll be finishing up here for the day. It's kind of a mess. Um, um, It's kind of funny. So my River Moon, this is definitely a good one for mine. This next card says, your self-image is made up of your judgments. It's not the real you. Sit for 10 minutes with this question. What is it like to be me when I'm not judging myself? This one is a tough question, truly, for a lot of people. Some people it may be easier for others, depending on your soul. Um, You're saying self affirmations to yourself to help. It really, truly does. If you look at what you're doing yourself on, and you kind of like write those down, then you can find affirmations that you can use to um, kind of you can use them to heal yourself, or it's a practice of acknowledging your little aspects, and your judgments you hold upon yourself, so that you can learn how to counteract those and go forth on your journey. The best light that you possibly can be. Yeah. Also, when you write down the things that you have judged about yourself, you can kind of notice them and then let them fall away. And then you can replace them with these positive affirmations, so that you're able to love yourself more on a daily basis. It's a whole progress. Some people it's harder for others. And at first, it will feel like there's a block in your journey. Certainly for me, it's difficult to start these things because you don't want to, because you're in a state that you're like, I just don't want to do anything, kind of thing. But once you start and you get moving, eventually it will change for you and it'll bring this huge positive vibe to you, and you will love yourself more for that every single day. Mm. Um, but yeah, I have two more cards in the day. So what's it like to be me when I'm not judging myself? Um, so do a downward dog. Take a dance class, book a foot massage, be kind to your body. I think this is important as well. Exercising, Well, it's more than just exercise, it's loving your whole self. Doing what you love and every aspect of it. I'm sorry for the phone calls. I'm ringing off the hook lately. But yeah, just take a dance class, do something fun for yourself, enjoy life as it is. Um, if not, especially when you're feeling down, because that can boost yourself, and then it can help you with this practice as well. Um, you don't even have to write them if you don't want to. Just be and find it within you to notice these things and to be your own unique self. It's the best way to be. Yeah, just be kind to your body. Um, like if you're feminine, take even for masculines as well. Take a day off. Like do a foot bath, put some lotion on. Um, use things with your senses as well, like all of them. Use like heat, like color, um, um, your sacred space, your love. Um, what do you love, and you just kind of find out what you want to do for you and your own inner child too. I find that your inner child is like the base of who you are, pretty much. It's like the most clear version of who you are. Um, it's like the pure soul is what I see, but it does also get hard along your journey as well. I have much more to learn on that topic. I just kind of fluidly heal these things. Why I'm an air sign. Um, um, your thoughts influence the kind of day you'll have. And name 3 ways you can make your today even more enjoyable than you thought it was going to be. Yeah. What are 3 ways that could make your day more enjoyable? Maybe even just like looking to the sun, at the stars, at your feet. Um, um, Adding more color to your day. Adding these little positive affirmations, or like looking at photography that you enjoy that makes you feel more at peace or feel certain emotions when you see them. Could just brighten your day just by seeing those. It's the vibration that it puts off that really helps you out on your whole journey. When I was younger and I had just had PTSD, I have CPSD now. I went on Tumblr a lot, and that really helped me in my It helps me expand on my inner self because there's all these quotes and all these pictures and kind of helped me like I was really alone for a lot of the whole time by myself, so I just kind of went on there and found a lot of other people like myself on there, so that felt like a community to me. And it helped me heal in that way, as well as seeing the quotes and funny things that I could relate to. All these things made my day more enjoyable. So I don't know if you can find something that you enjoy in that aspect, um, or in books, or like using your magic. That's important as well. Huge aspect to healing. It's using your own intelligence to find the way for you. Because it's different for each individual. That's why I say if you can find something there that works for you, go ahead and use that towards your own healing. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the people around. Showing the way as much as I can do. Um, yeah, really need to see this one night. Actually, um, these last two quotes and the last two cards. I love my body, and I follow my joy. Wherever it leads you, just follow it. Take an adventure. Never where you want. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Working on your manifestation. Also, if you have it, using your clear cognitive ability can also help you manifest things in a big way. And just the little magic things that you do, putting your intent behind certain objects or certain things, taking signs from them, all it adds to your day, I think. Even just like, I personally like looking up like every little sign that I find for the most part, unless if I'm lazy, because then it helps me find more of the messages that I need and it helps me learn more about all of these beautiful little things in life. Even just feather colors, um, um, different things. I'm starting a chakra study as well. Colors and art and all the beautiful things. I like into it. Yeah, that's about all I have for you today. Just work on your manifestation and nurture your inner self. Forgive yourself and others. Trust that life knows what's best for you, and you also know what's best for you. Take that into account every time. um, you know you better than anybody else knows you. But yeah, just love yourself more. Mind all these find the things that life loves about you and that you love about yourself. And all your blessings flow to you. It's a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed it. Love you all. Thank you for listening. Hope it wasn't too all over the place for you guys. Next one will be hopefully a bit more structured in how I bring it through. I also feel the need to mention for the last little piece here is ancestral line healing. I feel like this is something important to be doing. I've started for a while now and it's really fulfilling. Loving yourself and loving everyone in your family. And it's kind of like finding the history in your family at the same time because you're healing yourself and you're healing your family as well. It's really, really amazing. To need me or anything, you can just send me a message and I'll definitely talk to you about what's going on within it. If you're curious or you have questions about how to start or what to do or anything like that, I'm available at any point in time. I also have several different kinds of readings that they can do for you. I work through PayPal as of yet, and I can do whatever reading you want. I have a special twin flame one, which is a little bit more on the expensive side. It has different questions, and it's like usually up to like 25 cards, and I do both masculine and feminine. It's a progress spread about your whole journey, or where you're at within it. It kind of help it like, especially if you're in separation, it does help. Because it's finding like the beautiful things within it and finding the I find that you need to find the aspects of where you're at and what you have to heal during these certain timelines because it really helps your whole journey. I think for the most part, depending on how it goes and how you take it, it's really dependent on your commitment and your whole being. Um, hmm. Okay, so yeah, just kind of like be loving, brings some love. But I have a few others as well. Really good identification in terms of whether, like, relationship wise, you can tell whether or not it's soulmate or twin flame. We can also tell you what patterns that you have, where you're at in your timeline, what's going on, if there's something that's off, or things of that nature. It can also help you with your chakras and but yeah, I also have some other unique gifts which I'm just starting to kind of build on and bring forward into something to something for you guys. It may take me a little while, a little bit, for it's more of a intense thing, I suppose I could say. Yes, you can check out my page, Seekers of Spiritual Peace. I'm on a few other pages as well, or groups, I should say, for readings. Yeah, just you can send me a message on here on my page, or if you want my personal thing, go ahead, send me a message. It makes things easier for me. But whatever works for you and whatever you're comfortable with, go right ahead. I'm open to anything. Astrology readings are kind of more on the new side for me. All the other types of definitely more developed. But yeah, for today, I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, I love you. Have a great day. Have an awesome day. Take care of yourselves. Love you. Oh, good.